But you knew that. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah. Good morning, evening. Yeah. Goodbye to bad nights. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Good evening, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning.
Bruno, mata. All right.
Excuse my charisma with a spritzer, swagger down pat. Call my Patricia, young money militia, and I am the commissioner. You don't want Star Weezy, cause the F is for finisher. So misunderstood, but what's the world without enigma? Synchronized swimmers, got the girl.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mikal Bridges.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kobe White out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Hamilton in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Evan Mobley. Jaylen Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Mourning in at the center position. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant. But some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting. But some guys will be able to break through that wall.
The shot's good.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter. I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Rose into the lane. The kick out to White. They set the screen. Here's Hamilton. From the line. Rebounded by Mourning. Oh, got a piece of it. Brown passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And it's Rose penetrating. Outside White. From outside the arc.
Come on, White.
Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Brown. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Mourning.
Préstame el bait.
Here's Rose, and here's White. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Hamilton. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation.
My bad.
So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah, B.A., you know, right. They don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
But D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Rose, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Brown. Fires the three. And Hamilton pulls it down. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Rose. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. The Sixers lead by 4. Murray finds Brown. The 3. Murray, no good. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Gasol. Here's Hamilton. Last game, 26 points for him. And then Gasol with the jam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now here's Murray. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Good on the shot. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Rose. And they pick up 2.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
That ties the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Brown. It's hauled in by White. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Rose, the pass to White. Back to Rose. Pass to Hamilton. From 15 feet away. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors, Kobe White deserves a mention.
He sure does, B.A. Players like Kobe White are the foundational pieces that every team needs. He makes smart plays, and he's so consistent. You almost take it for granted.
Now here's Rose. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Mobley. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Mourning. Drops in the layup for two.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Two open that time. Made it look easy.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Outside, Brown. With the drive, and the jam by Brown.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Now here's White, taking a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Gets the three to fall.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Here's Cassell. Back to Brown. Daniels, the screen on White. Here's Brown. When you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Second, Derrick Rose. Third is Buzelis.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And the 76ers with some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Evan Mobley, and Murray subbed in for Brown.
And leaking out well in transition. Man, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustle.
And Smith over to help. Here's Hamilton.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented. And great job to establish position and square up.
76ers trail by 3. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Here's Mourning. Gasol grabs the board. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Smith outside. Back to Murray. From deep. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
And the 76ers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Murray, shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Outside White. The 3 is up. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. The Sixers trailing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Rose. He's got 11. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Rose has got 13.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by White. Murray, shot is good.
That is a beautiful floater from Murray. All NBA guards need to have that shot.
And it's Rose penetrating. And stolen by Murray. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Murray. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. Gasol, a screen on Daniels. Here's Hamilton. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He has 6.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly for me.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Sixers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Smith out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. Outside Simmons. Pass to Korver. Here's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10.
I saw you were streaming, but I also gotta get my Papa John's pizza. I'll be back in 15 minutes, nigga.
Let me get a slice. Give me a slice, man.
Frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Here's Korver, defended by Murray. He drops it from range. Korver's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening.
Buen provecho, Tag. Buen
If I ever meet up with you, you will be getting a whole pizza.
Hey!
Going 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Bad.
Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the triple.
Oh, man.
Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Over to the wing. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. Korver's got 6.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Daniels passes to Cassell. The shot no good. Good D by Simmons. On the take. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Thank God it goes.
Almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
So it's Philadelphia now. Trailing by 2. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Pass to Korver. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Murray passes to Cassell. Out to the wing to win the run. And another miss by Philadelphia. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Inside, here's Mutombo. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, nice play by Buzelis, breaking down the defense and finding his team a shot.
Here's Murray. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Just 5 to shoot. And here they come. Here's Rose. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Kersey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Mourning. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Great job by Murray reading the defense, giving it up in the pick and roll action.
Pass to Boozer. Rose outside. Gasol the screen. Goes up at the stripe. Tries again. And there's the rejection. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Daniels using that vision.
And the visitors call time here.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. All right.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 6. Pass to Boozer. They double it with Brown. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Rose. Outside White. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. White's got 10 points in the game.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Murray for 3. He can't get it to go.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak to themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Murray. White against Brown. Look at Brown. Getting it done inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Rose penetrating. And that one is hammered home.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Mutombo. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
The 3 ball. Hamilton with the bucket. Hamilton's got 9.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Cassell passes to Mourning. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
76ers trail by 7. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Again, Philadelphia.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
And the visitors call time here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Smith's checked in. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
Here's Korver, defended by Brown. And there's a pick. Korver, that one's good. He's got 11.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Buzelis, defended by Brown. Here's Korver. And the 3 off target. 76ers trail by 8. Smith passes to Cassell.
That like button, let's get it, subscribe. That's good.
Mutombo with a rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. Stripped it away. Left side, Brown. Had a missed layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Korver, good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Korver's got 14 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Murray for 3. Murray with the 3 ball.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
To the right side. DeRozan outside. Over Mobley. Here's Buzelis. 5 on the clock. Here's Korver. 3-pointer, no good. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Murray. Mobley outside. Here's Mourning. Philadelphia moving it around. Shoots. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Murray. Here's Mourning. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Is there a better weekend than All-Star Weekend?
My birthday weekend, I get to do whatever I want.
Wait, how many birthdays do you have a year, Shaq? Because that sounds like every weekend for you.
He's not wrong, Biggin. And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one.
They just hit a couple.
That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
We've got Kobe White. He's out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Hamilton in at the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, Mobley. Boozer grabs the board. Going 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Out to the right wing. Gasol passes to Boozer. On the attack, Rose, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Even in the later stages of his career, Rose still possesses considerable speed, a real threat to penetrate and score.
Pass to Mourning. the Sixers need to put one up here. Unloads. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose outside. And here's White. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Mourning's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kersey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one misses.
At the line for your Sixers.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Going 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Rose into the lane. And stolen by Murray. Knocked away. He's got a clear path. Tipped. Pass to Mobley. Shoots it from the corner. And he gets the jumper to drop. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Rose with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
White for 3.
Well, you could really feel Brown's defensive focus there. He was determined to affect the shot.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Here's Rose. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one drops.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And it's stolen by Rose.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys.
Your Sixers DNT. Let me hear you make some noise.
Here's Mourning. 14 points for him. Outside Murray. Mobley, a screen on Simmons. Tipped. Here's Buzelis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Brown. Philadelphia with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Hamilton, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Now that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 6. To stop the run. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Hamilton. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Brown against Smith. There's a screen to the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 11.
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. In terms of 2 guards, these guys are putting in the work on the glass. 5th on the list, Jaylen Brown.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder as a 2-guard. You've got so many duties to take care of on the floor, and these fellas, they do their jobs and then some.
And you have to credit the 2 guards who are willing to come back and mix it up for a rebound. That attitude catches on for the entire team.
Here's Hamilton. And the visitors call time here. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And, of course, there's Philadelphia. They're a ways down in the standings. Here's Buzelis doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And he can't get that one. Mobley with some nice D. 76ers trail by 13. Brown with it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And Simmons, here we go. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Mutombo.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Mobley. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Driving in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And that one's good. Cassell.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
To the wing, right side. Here's Buzelis. The rebound by Murray. Right wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Mobley finds Murray. Here's Cassell. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Hamilton. Defended by Brown. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Here's Mutombo. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And that one's good. Cassell.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
Pass to Buzelis. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. Throws it up high. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Hamilton. 11 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Buzelis has got 7 points. 76ers trail by 12. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Murray. Murray going to work inside.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Buzelis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
And it's Murray with the ball for the 76ers. Down by 12. Smith with a screen on Smith. Down low. Buzelis grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Hamilton, and the shot's good. 15 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 14. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Dyson Daniels, and it's Cassell in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Back to Simmons. Pass to Buzelis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hamilton, covered by Daniels. Shot by Hamilton, no good. 76ers trail by 12. Fires the 3. Mourning. Great positioning on the putback. Mourning's got 10 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. They grab their own miss.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Daniels misses. Shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3, Bridges. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3, Smith. Intercepted. Fast break, Philadelphia. Moving it up. Here's Mourning. And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And the visitors call time here.
Yo, what I look from? That's good, man.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success. Forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there.
Maybe later
so
I'll do, maybe.
Keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Good work there as it goes.
Maybe
How
later,
about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
I want to do the 3 most famous racing words.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Mourning. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Rose. Pass to Boozer. Back to White. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to
finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Kicks it to DeRozan from 20 feet. Rebound by Philadelphia. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cassell, guarded by Rose. Pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 5. Mobley. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's DeRozan. Rose outside. Into the lane. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Brown comes in for Evan Mobley. And Murray subbed in for Bridges. Rose into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off in the pick and roll.
Cassell passes to Mourning. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Sixers. White, the pass to Boozer. Out to Rose. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one. 76ers trail by 11.
Hey, what up, my nigga?
Outside, Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Now DeRozan, defended by Brown. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Good on the bucket.
Debo.
DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's why you run set play. DeRozan, that space he needs to go to work.
Pass to Brown. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
From the high post. And that jumper is good.
Yeah, he's a mid-range guru. DeRozan might be one of the best we've ever seen from that in-between area.
Here's Brown. Again, the Sixers score.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
White for 3.
Damn, Kobe.
Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Rose, the pass to DeRozan from the elbow. Rebounded by
That a
Mourning.
foul?
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Inside. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rose in the lane. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, this is classic Rose. Never afraid to get physical with the D and finish on it.
And that one falls for Rose.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
76ers trail by 9. Lays it in easily.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost
they haven't missed no shot on the full court. Oh, let's go, Kyle. Yeah, got fouled.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
That one!
W.
He's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
The drive by Rose. Here's Boozer. Now DeRozan. He shoots. Another chance.
Let's go.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up by 9. The 76ers running out of time. Here's Mourning. Oh, it misses! And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Look it!
Smart play from Rose. Getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
That one falls for Rose. Now Murray. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Boozer, covered by Mobley. Here's DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, can't hit the jumper. 76ers trail by 10. Murray fires. Oh, missed on the tray.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Stolen. Brown. Sinks it in the post. Rose against Murray. Now DeRozan. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. On the attack, Rose. Oh, he can't get the layup. Here's Kersey, defended by DeRozan. Count it!
Wow, he almost brought the house down.
And Philadelphia
Play
calls
him
time
on.
here. 1 second left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
Yes,
it's
sir.
One they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a moment now to look at the year-to-year.
You got the dog, you chipmunk nigga.
Yes, sir.
And you can see his scoring numbers.
I'm like 5th place, man.
As time goes on.
I gotta start winning, though.
But maybe it's just time to shift his approach.
I got almost 20 losses.
Looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Irving is out there with Desmond
This
Bain.
is a good team right here. Oh,
Then
that's Irving?
James.
Damn, Irving and James.
And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Kobe White is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Gasol. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Boozer in at the 4. Now here's Rose after LeBron James's miss. Oh, and the jam by Rose. A
flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
And the dunk by Towns.
Why the fuck is that nigga LeBron wearing number 1?
This is a fantasy draft. So Atlanta picking.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this.
He's rocking the number 1.
He can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Irving against Rose. Irving kicks to James. On the wing, Bain. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do
they
that.
got a house.
He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet
like this
tall.
won't be a tough one.
Nigga still should be wearing number 1. He should be wearing 23, 6, or at the very least 9 like he did in the 04 Olympics.
Yeah.
And the basket is good.
Where do you think he's going?
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He
Who
has
do
potential to be
Who do you think he's signing with?
as a scorer.
Hamilton against James. Over Hamilton. James, no good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Right side, White. Bain with the steal. And they're on the break. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Bain.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Probably back to the Cavaliers now, nigga.
Bad.
Buying the bullshit about him going to the Warriors, nigga.
Yeah, me neither.
He really does, G.A. He really does.
Jimmy ain't leaving.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here is Irving. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Outside, Boozer. Boozer, a screen on Bain. White, good. White's got his second bucket of the night.
You'd think the defense would have the advantage against White inside, but he just outworked him.
To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Kept alive. A nice shot by Gasol.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Number 30, Terry Porter.
Towns, the pass to Jackson. James in the post, covered by Hamilton. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Hamilton. And there's the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I went all the way for no
reason.
reason.
The type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks it out to LeBron. The putback, and it's Towns on the follow.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Boozer, a screen on Porter. Here's Rose.
Anthony Towns. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hamilton. Hasn't made one yet. Here's the drive. Off target with the free throw line, James. Irving against White. Irving misses. He's gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace for their offense. shots. No good from Hamilton.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
3 on the clock, and a wide-open look for Porter. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron against Hamilton. Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
A nice shot by Irving.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Rose. He had 37 points last game out. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Derrick Rose, number 1. Buzelis is second.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for White. Zingas, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Rose. 11 points in the game. There's the triple.
Oh, let's go.
Goes to Gasol. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And it's Rose penetrating, and the shot goes in. He's got 16.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Porter passes to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Irving can't hit. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Hamilton kicks to Rose. Gasol, a screen on Porter. Here's Rose. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Jackson with the screen. Irving against Korver. The shot's good from Irving.
He's been excellent in this period, even though they're down. He's keeping them close.
Irving's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Outside for Gasol. Pass to Korver. Gasol setting the pick for Korver. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, Jackson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Jackson's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Downs, he's checked in for the Hawks. Josh Hart comes in for James. 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Jazz in Delta Center. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got his third basket of the night. Simmons looking it over. Buzelis with the ball. Driving in. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Simmons, Buzelis out there at DeRozan, and it's Mutombo, and it's Korver in at the 2-guard. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Porzingis, Ty Jerome out there at Porter. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Buzelis. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Josh Hart. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Baines checked in for Ty Jerome. And that one misses. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Mutombo misses. The Hawks trail by 6. And Porter, here we go. Inside, here's Porzingis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you, Kevin.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. It's DeRozan with the drive and finished off by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Pass to Towns. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
DeRozan against Hart. Up top, DeRozan. He's got 9. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
Boy, that was a beautiful throwdown by Dikembe, taking full advantage of the chance to show off a little bit.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Nice runner going on with that.
Yes, yeah. Let's get it. Try my best, bro.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Derrick Rose.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Porzingis finds Bane. Back to Porzingis. Outside Irving. A kick out to Bane. A three-pointer off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
First team foul.
Bane passes to Porzingis, and the layup falls. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
White looking around. Over Porzingis. The kick out to Boozer. Over in the corner, Rose. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. And Rose throws it down.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
And it's Porter with the ball for Atlanta. 8-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Rose dishes to Hamilton. Boozer with the screen for Hamilton.
Let's go.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Porter inside. Working on Rose. It's deflected and stolen by Hamilton. Pass to Boozer. Outside, White. Boozer, a screen on Bane. White. Rebound by the Hawks.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
Rose, good. Rose has got 22.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. LeBron's checked in for Atlanta. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Outside Irving. And here's LeBron outside. Good on the triple.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Rose. Kick out to Hamilton. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Back to LeBron. James slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, whole punch. Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
The Hawks trail by 10. Irving looking over the floor. The kick out to Bane. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bane's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Back to Porter. The kick out to Irving. Oh, good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. White, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Irving passes to Bane. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it.
Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my
God. Unreal. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Here's Irving. He's got 14. A minute 50 left now here in the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Atlanta. Jackson comes in for Porter. Korver gets to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
22 left to play in the first half. Here's James. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Outside DeRozan. And stolen by LeBron. And here comes the break. Bane with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And James gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Simmons. Out to DeRozan. Takes a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And James throws it down.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Pass to Korver. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. Korver's got 6 points. And so James will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing here by 8. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Kyle Korver tough-ass contested shit.
Season. How about over 90%?
Yeah. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
And that concludes the first half. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us through the first.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
At the top, we see some familiar faces. It's easy to view them as the front runners.
Yeah, things might shift around along the way. Most of these names are going to be here till the end of time.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Kobe White. Gasol out there with Boozer. And it's Rose. That's Hamilton in at the 3. And for the Hawks, they've got Jackson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's LeBron James. And it's Towns in at the 5, home in the paint. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Derrick Rose is second.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Hamilton out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's White. Then there's Gasol. And it's Rose in at point. And for the Hawks, Jaren Jackson is out there with Towns. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's LeBron in at the 3. Here's White. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Moving against Rose. From 15 feet away, here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Rose against Irving. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The kick out to Boozer. Boozer is screen on Irving. And Boozer throws it down.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situations.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
The kick out to Irving. 3-pointers off the mark. Gotten every shot that drops since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And the shot is good. Hamilton's got 17.
And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there.
Kicks it out to LeBron. From outside, off the mark. Gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Rose goes in.
Why he
no
didn't
good
dunk,
that time.
bro?
Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bane with it. Now Hamilton defending. Bane with the bucket.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
How to throw the down Derek my nigga.
Simmons.
Yeah. I'll run through. No, I have.
Has been sensational. 75% for the game. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Boozer. Pass to Hamilton. Lock at 6. Boozer with the screen for Hamilton. And the dunk by Boozer.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, head to the rim.
Here's Jackson. Back to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. That one goes in. The Hawks trail by 10. And here's Irving. 20 points for him. And as Towns missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Guys?
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allen. Smith, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Simmons with it, guarded now by Irving. Drills it from outside. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the main role of Smith, knock down those threes, force opponents to expand their defense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Jackson. On its way from DeRozan for 2. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And a wide-open look for Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. Outside, Simmons. Out to Smith for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
On the wing, James. DeRozan defending. LeBron kicks to Jackson. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. Jackson's got 8 points.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Porter passes to Irving. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Out to Smith. Irving against Simmons. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Mutombo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over.
Here's Towns. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Simmons against Porter.
Damn, you got that nigga Dykem on the squad.
Yeah, I got the camera.
Mutombo is screen on Irving. Here's DeRozan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
In these particular plays, guys,
Bruno, te ha esperado todo este tiempo en la puerta.
excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Here's Porter. The kick out to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Simmons pulls it in.
He's had a hard time finding the shot this quarter.
Here's Smith driving to the basket.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
Second chance effort. Towns. And
that's
no
my
good
wife, dog.
Got going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. 20 feet out.
Let's go, Debo!
DeRozan's got 16 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jackson misses. It has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
I knew he was going to
Smith for 3. Wow. Rebound by the Hawks. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Desmond Bain.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lob pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench.
The camera guy like, oh, shit.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more. When it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Buzel is out there at DeRozan. It's Mutombo. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Smith in at the 2.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Mutombo. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game. Irving kicks to Porter. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bain. Porter in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Simmons. Porter, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
The Hawks trail by 14, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Porzingis passes to Hart. and he makes good on the layup.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Got that one up quick. Hamilton's got 12 points here in the second half.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Bane kicks to Porter. The kick out to Irving. Hart outside. Five on the clock, and here's Porzingis for a three. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving against White. Outside Rose. High arcing shot. Porzingis with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by White. Rose against Irving. Rose attacking, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup, and he's hard to cover because of that.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Rose hits them both. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 17. Outside, Bane. Porter outside. Jackson, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
Hamilton dishes to Gasol. Back to Hamilton. Gasol, a screen on Porter. Rose. Porzingis with the block. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist on the night.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson. So for the Hawks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Porzingis. And it's LeBron in for Kyrie Irving. Porter against Rose. It's going by Rose. And they're pushing it up. And it's White missing. The Hawks trail by 13.
Nigga, I better not catch you blowing this leg.
It's all good, man.
LeBron's just
that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
I got it.
And they're really in a good position here.
It's just sometimes I'm lazy, man. I'm lazy. Sometimes I'm just lazy.
Now,
they have that nigga wrong. I wasn't rule it out.
James throws it down hard.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low, Towns. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice...
All right. Let's get serious.
Hawks making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Oh, my God. That's some bullshit.
The Hawks trail by 10. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Hawks, Baines checked in for Jerome. And Irving subbed in for Terry Porter. From the inbound.
Oh,
the
my.
shot picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Richard Hamilton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect.
Let's go.
You can't waste scoring opportunities. They're showing no signs of letting up here.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 10-point game.
Beating up Monica, double that Nika or son.
Yeah.
3 or 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Buzelis. Gibson with the screen on Jackson. With the drive. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and roll.
Now James. Takes it off the glass. LeBron's got 27.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's Buzelis, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Hamilton. Over James. Outside for Korver.
Oh, come on.
No good with the triple.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Got it to go.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
It's James. And stolen by Hamilton. And stolen by LeBron. Here's the break. James on the drive. A crafty reverse layup.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Rose in the post. He's covered by Irving. Now Buzelis. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 3. Gonna go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that
time. Rose against Irving. James rips down the rebound. The Hawks trail by 8. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Tumbo is checked in for Taj Gibson. Here's Irving. Here's James. The shot misses. Gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Korver against Bain. Shoots it. Got it to go.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
All right, Nico, you got this shit wrong.
I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, man.
Quinn Snyder.
They were coming back.
The right time to talk. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Hamilton. They turn it over. Knocked away.
No.
Bain fires. And down goes the 3. Rose with the ball. Puts up a 3. That one is off. Bain looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
MVP.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'll be able to go up and knock those down.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Ball goes to Atlanta.
Irving. Rose attacking. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.
We'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day.
Good shit, ma nigga. Quality win, nigga.
Quality win, damn. Coming from you, let's get it.
Acapulco Bay, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me.
Oh, look who's there, man. Look who's there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Second on the MVP, man.
Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You
Would never play with the Nets or punk out Raymond or the group of fans called
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming
up. Fantasy draft. Look, y'all 31-9.
Tim Legler.
31-9. Y'all niggas don't even lose.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Rudy Gobert.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in
wide lie have hair, the Nets drafted a young version of me nigga.
You should play that's
that might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop.
Orlando
but
Shaq.
He's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
That's
now
the best Shaq of all time.
They've got Derrick Rose, also Kobe White out there, and it's Hamilton in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Amen Thompson. He's out there with George, and it's Green in at the 4. We could be in for an explosive scoring game tonight, Legs, with 2 high-octane offenses facing off.
Yeah, and that's the modern NBA right there, B.A. The skill level as good as it's ever been. More high-level shot takers and makers on the floor at once.
All right, let's see what unfolds here.
Here we go.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Gets an open look and hits it. Pierce has got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Pierce. 5 points in the game. Green for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Rose with the bucket.
Should never play for a sorry-ass franchise like the Nets. You wanna have to talk to them niggas at 2K to not let this happen again.
Here's O'Neal. Using his moves to get the
Ah, porque tiene frío. Eso le pasa cuando se le va el frío.
Getting buckets against that nigga
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Rose with the bucket.
Yeah, Paul.
Red hot
Paul
out
kind
of
of
the
soft,
gates.
man.
Keep it rolling.
He's gonna kill him all night.
3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. George with it. He's picked up by Gasol. George passes to O'Neal, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they didn't get off on the right foot to begin the season, but now they found themselves, and it helped them continue to progress in the standings.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Rose. The kick out to White. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 5 points.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your
Oh my
first
God.
5 field goal attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
With the teardrop. Here's Hamilton. It's rebounded by Pierce.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And it's stolen by Rose. From 9 feet out. Gasol passes to White. Here's Rose. Shot clock at 6.
No
And
foul.
no good. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Here's Boozer following the bucket by Brooklyn, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And so George will bring it up for Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
It's stolen by Green. It's 2-on-1. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Amen Thompson.
Checking in for Brooklyn.
Look at the Nets uniforms are so freaking boring, mom. Niggas trying to rock black and white like the Spurs.
Coach wants
They got
assistant
one
buckets. Guys like
all
George,
black.
they move the
They
ball.
got many counters.
Gasol, a screen on George. Rose into the lane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Come on,
It's
Jack.
good.
Making every
O'Neal's got
motherfucking
12
shot.
points in the game.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Boozer. The rebound by the Nets. Fast break, Brooklyn. And now a quick peek at the point guards who, over the last month, are not just making plays for others, they're putting up points themselves. Number 1, Derrick Rose.
And that really tells you about the offense he provides. He can really orchestrate for his teammates. He can put on a one-man show.
Well, you want to give a defense headaches? Show them a point guard who can light it up.
And that's good from 17 feet.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
For three, George. And Hamilton pulls it down. He's got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Rose. White on the wing. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. 3 on 3. The teardrop. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Rose. Shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Hamilton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Damn, they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Green. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The steal was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Brooklyn making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Tim, we're in the middle of a grueling NBA season. What's a challenge the fans might not realize?
Well, it's just that grind, B.A., mentally and physically. Trying to find enough rest, trying to stay...
If I had the money to buy the Nets, I'd buy them and change their colors back to how they used to be.
Oh! The gray one. I love the gray one. This ain't New Jersey. That shit look fire.
McCollum, the pass to Pierce. McCollum against Rose. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's O'Neal. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
Gobert's checked in for Brooklyn.
Those dark blue, red, and gray ones wasn't even like top of the league or anything. They current ones are just terrible, nigga.
Yeah, the red one too, and then dark
one
blue.
Of the
yeah.
Responsibilities with
Do you remember Barman?
Making free throws.
The point guard Barman. I used to fuck with him. Jason Kidd.
Oh my! Came close to a 4-point.
I like that team.
He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. He's got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Rose. The kick out to White. They set the pick. Takes a 3. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And the basket by Gobert. And the Nets lead by 3.
And look at the stride Gobert possesses. Able to get in with just a few steps.
Rose into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's McCollum. No points yet.
Nice read by McCollum. Such a smart player. He knows when to find others.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. And the last few seasons' legs.
I just don't even know nowadays that the Nets made back-to-back championships. Oh, forgettable shitty off-franchise nigga.
Certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform,
that's
in
what
any
be
situation.
hunting.
Great player.
That's gonna hunt forever.
Here's Rose. Following a bucket.
What's the name?
Here he goes. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose
Talk
driving,
shit with
scoring,
Gilbert Arenas
exerting his
and
will on the game.
Nick Young. Oh my God! How
Outside,
come
Alexander Walker.
This is disrespectful.
Crafty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
He was
shooting.
the forward.
And how about we check the numbers for him?
Oh my God!
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games.
He moved to
It's
Denver.
been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the things about C.J. McCollum, it's not just about his numbers. It's also about how good of a teammate he is. It's
Damn, I forgot his name, bro.
really a great example for younger players.
Here's Hamilton. He had 20.
I know we swept them Nets niggas in the finals, but them niggas was good. Every game besides game 3 was close.
Yeah.
George defending. Beyond the arc. Corver, that one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's George. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Outside Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game after all these
Kenyon
years.
Martin.
It's still
Kenyon
the
Martin.
most difficult set to defend.
Kenyon Martin.
Now here's McCollum, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Bam! Rudy Gobert. I mean, that was a loud 2 points.
Here's Corver, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like
Kenyon Martin was a freaking bucket.
He was, bro. He could shoot the ball
Illegal
from
screens
everywhere.
fall into a
He
gray
was a
area,
dog,
but
man.
that
He was
time
a
he
dog.
got called for it.
He was somebody that you really would like to have in your team, bro. Like, I hate it when Draymond came at him,
Thanks
bro.
again for tuning in.
Because Draymond
If you're
think
just
he got
joining
4
us,
reasons.
we played
Nigga, you
through
played
one
with
quarter
the
of
best
action
point
so
guard
far.
in the NBA, the best
And a moment
3-point
here to take a
shooter
look at
in
the
the
scoring
NBA.
breakdown for the Nets.
Maybe 2
well, hey guys, I mean,
3-point
can we
shooters in
talk
the
about how
NBA.
unselfish
Klay
they've been?
Thompson was
Just
on
racking
fire
up
too,
the
bro.
assist numbers, moving it
Kenyon
around
Martin,
with
he
great
never had that
precision.
shit.
And how about the
He
work
was
they've
one-
done
he was
inside,
one- he was
just owning
one of
the
the
paint
niggas.
so far.
We've got Nikhil
And he was the
Alexander.
first pick.
Nigga Draymond, I can't stand it, nigga.
Yeah, I can't stand
CJ
him too,
McCollum.
bro. He just
And it's
too
George
much, bro.
in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get
Talk
into the
too
second
much
quarter.
shit, bro. He always want to
Pass
be
to
right.
McCollum.
man.
Gobert with
My
a
nigga,
screen
you
on
punch-
Simmons.
You punched a little kid, bro.
Gobert flushes it
Punched
home.
a little
He's
kid.
just so mobile at his side.
I don't respect.
Once
I don't
Gobert
respect
sets the
them
screen,
since he punched that
pulls
little
hard
kid.
to the right spot.
I don't respect.
Here's Corver. Here's Hamilton.
That
covered
time,
by
Poole was a
Alexander Walker.
kid, bro. He punched him like
Goes
like
up
a
from the top of the
punching
key.
bag, bro.
Gasol. The kick out to Simmons.
Try that shit with LeBron. Why he didn't try that shit with LeBron or something?
Here's Hamilton, covered by Alexander
KD,
Walker.
why he try
The
that shit with
offensive
KD?
rebound. Boozer misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It's George on the wing. Tries it from 16, and there's another one from Brooklyn.
Damn, bro.
You nigga when the fuck nigga Draymond said he was better than the nigga Chuck. Absolutely
That's
outrageous, nigga.
disrespectful, bro.
McCollum against
Chuck
Simmons.
was MVP, bro. Chuck was an MVP, and Chuck
Here's
was
Hamilton.
a GOAT on MJ's.
Here's Boozer. And the dunk to finish it
Chuck
off.
was so nice, bro.
beauty.
On MJ
my.
times, bro.
What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down
That's
the boards.
crazy. You can't compare,
And
not
he showed
even.
you great timing as
Bro,
well.
you can name me a couple
Offensive
players that I
rebound,
can
one
tell
of his
you they better than
Pass to Harris.
Draymond.
Out to McCollum. And stolen
back
by
then, bro,
Simmons.
hell yeah.
McCollum with a steal to the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, look at Rudy
He think,
Gobert.
I don't know what he think he is, bro. It's alright if you a captain, son, you know, it's alright.
A terrific view of that.
You alright,
captured
man.
on
It's
the
not like
connected
you.
cam.
Wow.
Thanks to AT&T.
I had Draymond on my
They call
team.
an illegal
He
screen
gotta
here.
open his
Look
eyes.
at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Look at O'Neal. Fan voting.
Raymond just clear the cognitive White Howard Pearl.
Who isn't going to vote for this guy? He's had a stellar season so far.
It's shaping up to be a terrific all-star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Thompson, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Basket counts. Hamilton's gotten 4 this quarter. Brooklyn leading by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Korver. There's the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
George,
dímelo. ¿Me estás invitando?
He didn't
Es
make
que
them
estoy
pay
bien
for that
metido
big
acá,
defense,
cabrón.
but
Como
they
no vi
just
a
can't
nadie
rely on him to
online.
miss those kind of shots.
Para allá ahora, espérate.
There's the drive. Oh, and he brings it. Down with a two-handed jam.
Cabrón, no veo nada. Acuérdate que estoy online. Dímelo.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
Ah.
Every possession matters. Your defense has to be better.
Thompson's shot is off.
Aggressive mindset.
Pero cabrón, no tienes que pagarlo tú solo. Cabrón, pero cabrón, no, cabrón, que vayamos a estar ahí, que ponga 10 pesos, 20 pesos.
Simmons looking around.
Dímelo.
The putback. Second chance shot. Boozer
Yeah.
misses. Next
Yeah.
by 3. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise
Oh,
up and throw
yeah.
it down.
Simmons, the pass to Korver.
Oh, yeah. Es verdad.
Lets the 3 fly. Count
Sí,
it.
sí,
All
sí.
3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to
Sí,
get
sí, como el roleplay normal de GTA.
Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so
Qué
it's really
duro.
good to see.
Y como tú lo tienes que hacer para escucharlo.
Simmons against George. Simmons, the pass to Korver.
Ah.
Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter.
Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only
¿Y qué caserío te dijo que puedes coger?
and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Alan.
Yeah. Sí, la bestia.
Gasol, the screen. Pass to Boozer. Lets it go from deep. Korver can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any
Hacho, sí. Es que hay uno que están bajo construcción. ¿Lo has visto? Papi, ¿qué?
Sinks that one from the post. Harris has got his first.
Te voy a dar hasta un código. Nos van a decir los Lorenzada es que se dice. ¡Ay!
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor.
Hacho,
right
sí,
there.
somos como
And
20,
so the
cabrón.
timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Pierce. Give him 8. Outside O'Neal.
Qué duro, cabrón. Mira ahí. Ahí, ahora sí, ahora sí.
Those
Y
are
si
the
te...
ones you definitely have
Sí,
to
te
make.
lo creo.
Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
White for three. That one falls.
¿Por
Nice
qué?
feed that time from Rose. White's got 8 points.
This defense is getting
¿Y por
spaced
qué?
out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Cabrón, tú sabes que a mí me pasó lo mismo. Yo tenía un montón guardado y no los tengo.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh my goodness!
And
¿Cómo?
this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Back to McCollum. Can they get it? That won't go either for McCollum.
I love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Rose outside. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Never why the fuck am I standing at the three-point line?
He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brooklyn making some changes. Green comes in for Gobert, and it's Keontae George in for McCollum.
Yeah.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line.
Dale,
He's
por
got
ley,
a special
por ley.
report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class. But quietly, some scouts were
Sí, por ley, por ley.
Yeah, sit down, D-Rose. Fuck yeah, the Diesel sent that shit
Hey,
to the
hey, watch out, Shaq. Watch out. ¿Ah?
the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye
¿Qué
on.
te dice Manuel, mala mía?
Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Rose, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hacho, cabrón.
Once Rose feels like he
Ah,
has to step up
sácanos
defense,
todo, date un par y sácanos aparte y que todo el mundo ponga algo. Y así lo salimos de eso y ya.
Green, the pass to O'Neal. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, he's having a big
You
scoring
ain't
night,
getting
but
a
he's
poster on
doing
me
it
this game, nigga. I can promise you that, ma nigga.
impressive.
DeRozan, left side. Pass to Buzelis. Back to DeRozan. Six
Sí,
on the
sí,
shot
sí,
clock.
sí.
With some arc.
Agua.
Goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
No juega mucho, pero...
Here's a good chance
Sí,
to bring
sí,
up the
sí.
top rebounders in the NBA this season.
En verdad que yo creo que nosotros nada más.
Here's Buzelis. It's blocked.
Ah, bueno, se te quedó ¿cómo se llama?
20. That one's good from Green.
¿Cómo se llama que a veces juega con nosotros?
His first bucket of the night. Rose against George. And that one
El que jugó con nosotros ayer.
creativity that Rose has. I mean, just show the pick and roll.
Nets trail by 4. Back to George. Pass to Green. With the fadeaway. He dunks it down.
And that really has to lift
Qué
his teammates'
huevuda.
spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes
Hija
down to.
puta.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting in their opponent.
Coño, pues ¿quiénes serán los de allá de los marchan?
Here's Pierce. And that one's good. And Green
Sí,
with
sí,
the
eso
assist.
fue lo que nos dijo aquel cabrón.
Green's got 3 assists now in this one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Ya, lo vamos a empezar a rolear bueno, ahora sí.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra
Sí,
practice
sí,
skills will
por
pay
ley,
off.
por ley. Para que sepan, para que estén claros.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
Para
time
que
to head back
sepan.
over to Brian Anderson for the start of the
Para
third
que
quarter.
sepan. Bueno, fíjate, no. Pensando acá no se queda nadie. Sí, si es así, yo tengo que bajar la aplicación.
This second half could
Tengo que
turn
bajar
out
la
to be a big
aplicación.
one, as both teams trying to gain an edge.
Vamos a dejarla ahí en la, si lo hago en la tabla.
Great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be
¿Verdad? Todo el corillo que seamos, de hecho, que cuando inauguremos el caserío seamos 200. ¡El diablo, cabrón! Mira el corillo que tiene esa gente. Ah, tremendo también, tremendo.
Here's Pierce, defended by DeRozan. 6 to shoot.
Sí.
From the high post. That one is off.
Yo tengo el primo mío, pero no se activa el primo mío.
White, the pass to Rose. Back to White. Inside, Buzelis.
Vamos.
Caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Ah, sí, que está aquí en el party y después te mete para allá para hablar.
He's got 6. Here's Pierce.
Qué duro.
Off target from three-point range.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside, Green. George passes to Pierce. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Esa es buena. El bicho, cabrón, ¿qué pasó?
One-handed jam. Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
For 3, George. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And that miss makes him 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Green with the defensive effort. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn.
Sí, escuchaste el piquete cabrón del mundo.
Down low. To get back on track. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Pass to Buzelis. Over Green. That one rolls around and rims out. Nets trail by 4. George outside. Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass.
Y estaba con el muñequito chiquito.
Them niggas need to feed me the ball. None of them niggas on the Nets can hang with me.
Here's Mutombo. Tries yet again. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. Here's. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 8 assists here tonight.
Sí.
Rose against George.
No, yo sé que sí. Chacha, ayer me hiciste reír con cojones, cabrón. Cabrón, ayer yo me acosté muerto de la risa, cabrón. Yo pensaba, y este cabrón de Hacho cuando me jalaste aparte, cabrón. ¿Cuánto quieres, cabrón, para que yo te filme? Y este cabrón, qué huevuda. No, cabrón, y tú sabes. Ahora. Tú y Ricky, cabrón. Tú y Ricky están bien volados en ese lado. Yo estoy volado, pero cabrón, ustedes están más volados que yo. Cabrón, por eso todo el mundo tenemos algo. Oh, ya trae la bachata, la bachata. Ay, ay. Ay, ¿qué pasó ahí? ¿Se me dio, Bruno? Por poco me mato ahí yo ahora. Por poco me mata el perro. Hijo de puta, me hizo una trampa. Se me dio en la esquina, cabrón, que yo cojo a todos switches. Pues cabrón, ¿cómo te explico? Así mismo así es que me meto para los estudios. Saco una idea y pego a escribir. Así mismo. Pero, cabrón, si me sale, o sea, pero ayer yo estaba borrachito, cabrón. Ayer no me salía ni la... ¿Tú lo viste? No, vacilamos. Sí, pero... Ahora, a ver que esto está jodido, el control. El control mío se está jodiendo, mi amor, aquí abajo. Pues, no, que lo que a veces no me gusta, cabrón, es que como que nos sacan de donde estamos así de cantazo. Ya, está bien, pero yo no me atrevo a meterme más de 30 bolsas, cabrón, porque tú me entiendes. Yo cojo 30 y voy y las vendo. Yeah.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Rose up top. George defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
George, that one's good. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of...
Ese HC tiene que ser lo obligado el que hizo Dahoud. Ese que... Cuando hablé con él, pregúntale, ¿tú eres el que hiciste Dahoud? Si te dice que sí, cabrón, Gaby tiene que saber quién es, cabrón, porque Gaby jugaba en Dahoud. Gaby, la mujer de Gaby.
O'Neal pulls it in. And here are the Nets now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And it's Green missing. Gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. The drive by Rose.
Responderle.
Shoots over George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers and numbers big at this level.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Tiene que haber creadores de contenido ahí, por lo menos 2 o 3.
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Rose. Pass to Hamilton. On the wing to Rosen. Here's Hamilton. He's got 10. Here's Mutombo. He's covered by O'Neal. Driving inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
So the Nets making a switch here. Gobert's checked in to the inside. Here's O'Neal. Nice move. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And something else I've liked has been
Lo escucharé en tu pantalla, compártela.
Finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And it's
No se oye, no se oye.
Rosen missing.
All alone from mid-range. I think he's kicking himself.
O'Neal misses.
Oh, you going to check.
The boards has been something to watch.
Oh, I'm out.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to George. Here's Alexander Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. Good on the second one. Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys?
Thank you, Ali. Here's Korver, covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Hamilton. All alone. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Nets leading by 4. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Here's Korver.
Come on.
It's rebounded
I'll
by
make
Pierce.
those.
Pierce has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Alexander Walker. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Hamilton. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hamilton's got 14 points for the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Picked by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Pierce. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Korver, that one's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here.
Oh my God.
He's going to gather
Tough.
the troops and talk it over.
He recognizes players were fatigued.
Poopy Pants Paul Pierce is the reason why we ain't winning this game.
Paul Pierce, man. You fucking this shit up. You say, hey. Hey. Hey, Manuel. Está pasando. Hey, está sacando el teléfono y todo. Hey.
And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game.
Ricky sí se va a volver loco.
In the
Ricky
third
se va a
spot,
volver
the
loco.
Nets. These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the
No va a
past
querer
month.
salirle ahí.
George finds Gobert. Harris outside. George outside. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Korver can't get it to go. Nets leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McCollum. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Korver passes to Boozer. Here's Korver. George defending. Good if it goes.
Knock down the buzzer beater. Make no mistake, that's a big-time 3.
Make
Narrow
no
this lead,
mistake.
and we'll see if they can keep the momentum here.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nets out in front, leading by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Ay, puñeta.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Rudy Gobert. C.J. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Thompson, and it's O'Neal in at the four-man spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Coming down the stretch, we'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
McCollum pass to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Left side O'Neal. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. The Nets with the lead. Alexander Walker, the pass to Thompson. Korver grabs the board.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And at the line, shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting it at 52%. Out left to the wing. Here's Hamilton, covered by Alexander Walker. Shot by Hamilton, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. And here they go. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Hamilton. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Shot's good by McCollum.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Korver passes.
A lo mejor llevan jugando mucho tiempo ya, cabrón.
Gasol, a screen on Thompson.
A lo mejor llevan rato, pero...
6 on the shot clock. For 3. Can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 3 of 5.
Si hizo 1 millón en cuánto hicimos 1 millón.
And here's Thompson for 3.
No, claro, se puede hacer malo para que somos unos vagos y queremos guerrear. Porque ya ellos están laid back.
Simmons, the pass to Korver.
Eso es lo de eso también. Y los de ellos son VIP algunos, cabrón, que esos son cuántos, 500 de...
And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. On Friday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Pacers, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Green's checked in for Gobert. And Harris is subbed in for Alexander Walker. We've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot by Hamilton.
Como que darle una prendida, cabrón. Tiene que darse una prendida.
Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. For 3, here's Harris. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rose. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed.
Y no te dijeron nada de los Marchand. ¿Quiénes son ni nada? No sabes. ¿Quiénes serán esos?
Here's O'Neal and Gasol with the block. And they're able to recover. Harris misses. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in from deep. Rose.
¿Qué pasa, gringo? ¿Qué pasa?
Rose has got 5 points down in the quarter.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Pass to Harris. And here's Thompson for three. They get it back.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hamilton. It's deflected. Ooh,
the foul.
Contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Inside. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Rose. Buzelis has got 10 points in just the second half. George outside. Pass to Pierce. Now here's Green. Kicks it to George. Green with a screen on White. For three, George. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
White against George. Pass to Pierce. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Gobert with a screen on White. For three, George. No good there.
No mantienen a sus gatilleros.
And that one's good. Green. And the Nets lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
On the attack, Rose. Look out! Oh my goodness!
Little bit of flair on that one.
Showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Here's Pierce. Shot from the mid-range. Mutombo with a rebound.
Mutombo's
got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For three. Gobert pulls it down.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. O'Neal, he's checked in from Brooklyn. Amen Thompson comes in from McCollum. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. A second to shoot. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Nice! That one's good.
An important bucket from Kobe White. He can raise his level.
And it's stolen by Rose. On the break. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Yes, sir! That one's good!
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Yes, sir, it's good.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And so George will bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Oh, he misses the dunk. Gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. White outside. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Green fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And that's just nerves of steel. Wow, Draymond getting it done.
It's White with a drive. And there's a 3-second violation. Oh, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, no good on the layup.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And that's an intentional foul. They lead by 4, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
They're making all of their free throws right now. It's a great way to extend the lead.
Green! Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
I did everything I could, ma nigga. These Nets niggas are just terrible.
I'm going to do a trade for you.
Separating the shot clock and the game clock.
I'm going to trade for you. I'm going to bring you in.
Here's Pierce.
Oh!
And as it goes out of bounds,
no!
Possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
That was a foul.
Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off! And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. It's stolen away, and an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books.
Tambo.
I'm not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
That's good.
Was a lifetime, cause I can see the future when the guard right line. They mad cause I managed to reign so long. Like they chance to get money done came and gone. This is strictly for my listeners on the corners at night. And the sisters that be keeping us right when I be on the mic.
What is?
Raymond and Pookie Pants Paul Pierce.
I'm internationally known, yo. I'm internationally known when I be on the mic.
Paul Poopy Pants. Oh! I don't know why you call it like that. The wheelchair Paul Pierce. Parece un señor así. No, sin media. You make me wanna slow down.
Annette bro.
Voy. No te preocupes.
Number 2, Donovan.
6-6. RJ, here we are about the middle of the season. Where are these teams putting their focus right now?
Some are already monitoring their conference position, but this is the time to stay focused on being healthy and just playing good basketball every night.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Boozer is out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Gasol. And it's Rose. And it's White in at the 2. Now here's White playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Hamilton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Anthony. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Tatum's shot is off. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And here is Anthony with Hamilton getting it to go from deep.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Rose kicks to Hamilton. Boozer a screen on Anthony. Back to Rose. Boozer trying to get open.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And that's a
Tengo el live prendido, un corillito metido en tu aquí.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here is Davis.
Point
outing in their last game against Detroit. Klingon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No pasa nada en YouTube, no pasa nada. Lo único que jode es la música. Seguimos, bodega. Bodega PR, así. Pon bodega PR juntos, así.
So dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view.
No importa cómo lo ponga.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Oh, great job by Anthony. It's not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little.
Yo todos los años hago uno y cada con los panas.
They've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Anthony against Hamilton. Klingon the screen for Anthony. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Anthony.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Boozer passes to White. Boozer a screen on Castle. White.
Tardía este cabrón. Ah, eso fue el bonito. El bonito. Ayer yo le mandé un regalito a Gaby de cumpleaños también. Quisiera depositarlo en Vía Real. Espera, ¿cuál es el? Oh, verdad, cabrón, verdad. Sí, es verdad. Ya llega.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Anthony can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Gasol. Hamilton against Anthony. Hamilton dishes to White. Takes it inside. Kick out to Hamilton. Over Anthony. And that one comes up a bit short. The Heat trail by 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin, back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Alan. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin. With time winding down before the trade deadline, it's OKC making the news. They're betting that Devin Vassell can make an impact really at both ends. He's a prototypical wing with the length, athleticism, and skill, but he also plays with a low-key edge. He is a competitor. I think this is a really good pickup.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. Now here's Tatum. Still scoreless. The trade.
And really important for Boozer to continue.
Sí, lo va a bajar, Ya mismo lo hago ya. No. Ay, qué difícil. Eso es como... Cabrón, eso es como pasar Mortal Kombat en el HAL. Ah, se puedo decir lambebicho. Ah, ya, lo usa inteligentemente. Ya. H, este cabrón, si se llega a quedar con nosotros ayer un rato más cuando nos metimos para el estudio, cabrón. Este cabrón me hizo reír con y sí, lo trabajaba.
Outside White.
Diablo, cabrón. A mí me han hecho eso.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Rose passes to Hamilton. Drains it from 17 feet out. Hamilton's got 12.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Heat with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Klingon. And it's Keyshawn George in for Anthony. Hamilton against Tatum. Over Hamilton. A terrific move by Tatum to score.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
¿Cómo?
Here's Hamilton.
It's
hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, they got
yo los voy a barrer, tú.
It's really been a struggle that defensive backboard.
Davis kicks to Tatum. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Ahora sí, vamos a guerrear, vamos para 3-7 entonces.
Scott finds Davis.
Mira, combo, vamos para 3-7, vamos a guerrear o no vamos a guerrear. Están cagados.
In the corner, George with it.
Dime.
And the layup's good off the glass. The Heat lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle.
Pues dale, pero ¿quién está conmigo?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other
Vámonos, maricón.
team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive
Dale, estoy aquí en
glass?
el canal.
Impressive number of second chance points.
Here's Davis. The score by Derrick Rose.
Que el brother se va conmigo, vamos para arriba, baby.
Outside, George, 5 to shoot. The 3 from Davis. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 8
Esta gente
points.
está papita, mira, les voy a compartir pantalla para que ustedes vean cómo se va a caer esta gente. Esta gente se va a caer.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Ah, papi, tranquilo que esta gente no está en nada, maricón. Si lo dan, baby, soy yo, voy a responder, maricón.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Tatum.
Él tiene, está que... Anda el mouse, yo soy el que no anda el mouse.
And they'll get another chance.
Yo los parto como quiera, maricón. Míralo aquí.
Hamilton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. 1 quarter in the books.
Papi, vamos a matarnos ya, pa. Vamos a matarnos ya, maricón.
They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. In this one, but a fairly even matchup.
Cabrón, baby, de estar zumbándome, cabrón.
From the visiting team, what do you think?
Están aquí al frente, están aquí al frente. Espérate, me bajan la celsa.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far,
¿Ustedes conocen al dueño del server?
No.
Gasol out there with Carlos Boozer.
No saben si tiene que ver con el que hizo Dahu.
And it's Rose in at the point.
No, maricón.
Boozer
Tumba uno.
passes to Hamilton. Shoots over Scott.
Tumba el otro ya.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's George.
Ya, maricón, se cayeron.
And some aggressive defense from Boozer, just attacking that shot.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Richard, what makes Kobe White such a hard player to guard is how many ways he can get.
Toma 20, maricón, para darle la pistola.
Off the catch, on the bounce, on fake reload. He is comfortable in any situation, and his efficiency early on was his
Que vuelvan, que vuelvan.
improved year over year.
Tries it from 19. Another shot, and Boozer lays it in.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the board, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Young with no one around.
Hombre, bebé. Me busca la pistola.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Rose. And it's Miami with the rebound.
A ver, la ven dónde está posteado.
And looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Pass to White.
Velando el canto, maricón, de like.
Fires the 3.
¡Eh!
That one misses.
Ya.
The Heat trail by 5.
Están al frente, están al frente, están al frente, están al frente. Están al frente, están al frente. Dame un break, maricón.
And it's Gasol with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
White the pass to Rose. Boozer a screen on Davis. Here's Rose. Oh, how about that slam?
Yo estoy mordido, maricón, yo no tengo. Dacho, no, nunca he tenido. Lo que tengo es uno.
and makes the proper adjustment.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Tatum, he's checked in for George, and Castle is subbed in for Young.
Escucha duro, maricón.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Hey, Craig, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added.
Ya la quité para el carajo.
Bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Out to DeRozan. Uzella sets a screen for DeRozan.
Sí,
It's good. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Tengo la sensibilidad alta con eso, marico.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And it's White missing.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And DeRozan, here we go.
Estos son otra gente.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Está cagado, maricón.
He can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Out of bounds.
On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that
Cabrón, es verdad, se me olvida que esta mierda no tiene tantas balas. ¡Cabrón! ¿Qué hace mi tío matándome?
You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
Que sí, cabrón.
Davis looking for an opening. Castle.
Baby, esto es del juego, cabrón. Baby, yo tengo como 2 más, tengo como 4 hijas, 3 tíos, cabrón. Como 4 abuelas.
Cabrón, ¿de qué te sorprende, gringo, cabrón? Mamabicho, Ricardito, cabrón. Sauce es mi tío, cabrón.
Jurado, cabrón. Baby, la que es más mía en el juego. Cabrón, ¿tú quieres saber algo? La que es más mía en el juego se metió con un panita mío, maricón.
¿Ese es Rafi?
Hacho, no, está difícil, maricón, está difícil.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to
start. Será como Rafi, cabrón.
Hacho, ya yo me cabrón, ya yo me cansé de tantas casquetas me echó con ella, maricón. Que tantas casquetas me echó nombre de ella, maricón, jurado. Yo estoy cansado ya. Mira quién se monta.
Fires away from outside. And it's White missing.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Hayes.
Ya llegó ahora.
Heat moving the ball around. Tatum with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
¿Qué haces con la bachata esta gente? Pues está loco, tener una bachata aquí prendida.
Andre is checked in for Hayes. Anthony comes in for George. And Trae Young subbed in for Baron Davis. Simmons. That one falls. Simmons got his first points in this one. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gibson with the screen on Castle. Korver, no luck. Miami.
Tumba uno, ya tumba uno.
Tatum dishes to Carmelo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks.
Está metido adentro.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And some changes here for the Heat. Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Davison for Young. Anthony kicks to Tatum.
Ah, me escribió dame break. Dale, ¿dónde está la? Escucha, escucha.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Ay, este cabrón de Yuyu.
To end the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. Clingan's got rebound number 5.
Hacho, yo voy a pillar a este cabrón, morado. Cabrón, ¿cómo que dijo 0-1 a favor de ustedes, cabrón? Si ya le gané 2 veces.
6 to shoot. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Simmons. And that's collected by Davis. Here's Tatum. Makes that one. Sixth of the night. Sure, a very healthy 6 for 9.
How many times have we seen a possession?
Cabrón, es el cabrón de Yuyu. Está bien aburrido ese cabrón. No tiene nada que hacer, maricón.
Castle against Korver. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Clingan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter.
Cabrón, dale para la perla.
Chalaca.
Tú sabes, el negocio que está escondido, cabrón. Cuando tú bajas por ahí mismo, cabrón.